Hello again. Little tiny conkers forming. Just about make them out. Of course, is the wind. Well, they're there anyway. Trust me, they're there. Oh, there we go. That's better. Lovely. Happy St Petrock's Day. Happy Devon Day. Lovely. Andy reminded me of that this morning. Sent me a picture of a flag. Here it is. And the lovely thing about Devon Day, of course, is my channel logo gets displayed everywhere. So lots of promotion for me. Smashing. Much appreciated. Thanks, Devon. Lovely. Now, as well as it being Devon Day, it's also my grandson's birthday. So going over there later on this afternoon. I mean, I'm not going to be out for too long this morning because I've got to get mum ready to take her over, etc, etc. So a nice simple walk today, just down the seawall. Nothing extravagant, no drones. All good though. And of course, this is how I look today in this lovely weather with the liquid sunshine, where I've got my hat on to keep my glasses dry and my raincoat. 4th of June, lovely. There's some pidgeys. Sorry, Pidgey, I've got to do a long shot at Teignmouth. Sorry, mate. Here we go. Nice long shot. Yeah, it's not a terrible day today by any stretch of the imagination. Just unfortunate that it's spitting down with the liquid sunshine and a bit of a breeze. But never mind. Not quite so many people on the beach today, but I think I'm going to enjoy my Seawall wander. Oh yes. Now, I did promise at the end of yesterday's video that I was going to show you the gift I received from Big Bad Trev. Train! Hello! Whee! It's absolutely lovely, and I do want to share it with you because it's incredibly detailed, intricate, took a lot of work, handmade, but I want to do it justice. So I'm going to wait a couple of days until I've got some bit of sunshine so I can take it out into the sunlight and do some proper shots of it, put a little montage together, and then show you where it's going to live, because I'm so pleased with it. You know, I was kind of dreaming about it in a way last night. It sort of came into my dream. I was having this weird dream about up past Sprey Point, that there was like this sort of location or flat almost, you know, underneath the seawall, which was accessed from the other side of the tracks. And the reason behind it was apparently it was so people that were working on the railways had somewhere to stay. And I went down in there and it was quite nice. It was like very functional, but there's a small beds and a kitchen area, toilet, and a room with a TV, you know, functional. But it was located directly underneath the seawall, just past Sprey Point, underneath the railway tracks. So that was a weird dream I had last night. Really weird dream. But don't worry, I'm not going to be climbing across the tracks and going looking for it. Just a dream. I just stopped just now, took my hat off, put it in my pocket, and then it started spitting again, so I'll leave it on now. Lovely liquid sunshine, slightly heavier now, so I don't feel quite so guilty about wearing my hat. I'm going to do something a little bit different today. Instead of walking up there, walking round semi-clockwise, I'll walk back down onto the beach and walk along the beach below Sprey Point. Why not? Makes a nice change, doesn't it? And there we go, we're on the beach officially. Yay! Beach. Crossover from the beach. Maybe not quite as spectacular as up close, but a crossover nonetheless. Lovely. Toot toot, happy train and a happy crossover. Lovely. I've made a little friend and a tiny little dog that's run up to my foot and run away again. Lovely. There we go, nice to see a bit of beach down here, isn't it? This side of the Sprey point. Lovely. A little hole up there. I've just noticed up ahead we've got orange men in the sea walking around with their surveying equipment. So they're taking measurements for something. There's another one. Needs a bit of patch up. So that's the orange ones, and down there we've got some more in yellow. So something's being measured today. It's almost like doing a dance. They walk forward in the line, take about 5 steps and stop, take a reading, and then take another 5 steps or so. Of course they stop doing the pre-prepared routine the second I start to film them. Can you see the rain coming down on the beach? Not ideal, not ideal. They walk straight into the wall now because they can't go any further. They shuffle around that for ages. Right, hopefully I can get onto this bit and get up without having to do a huge climb at the bottom. Let's see. Yeah, it's looking good. A little bit slippy perhaps, but it is what it is. Train! We'll continue on the theme of walking below the wall, at least until I get to sand, then we'll go up. And there's another little man doing his measuring, and stop, and measure, and stop, and measure. Only thing is, he's on his own. Makes you wonder if the 3 that were following him along have ended up drowning in the sea or not. Here we go, this is the end of my solid footing coming up now, but there's also some steps to take me up onto the seawall, so all good. Oh, it's 5 times harder to walk on the sand, I tell you. Almost exhausted just walking that little bit. That's better. Now I get to the bench up there, sit down, empty all the half of the beach out my shoes, and job's a good one. And there's someone else even further down doing it as well, which I was going to zoom in on him, but we'll do that after we've seen the train. Lovely. Hello train. Toot toot. Whee! Lovely. There he goes. Bye bye. There's our little man on his own. Doesn't have any friends to do measuring with him. What a shame. And we're right by the 75-mile-an-hour sign, which means there's the plane. There he is. All is right with the world. We've found the plane. Smashing. Get a little bit on the hot side now. This would be a lovely day if it wasn't raining. There we go, Salty Dog, still there, still standing. However, it's Tuesday, it's closed. So I won't have to make a semi-excuse as to why I'm not going under there. I would have said if it was open. I've got tonight's pizza party thing with my grandson, so I don't want to have anything. But otherwise all good, still there, still standing. So as we all know, we've seen the Salty Dog. That means it's time to begin our trek back. Lovely. Into the rain this time, directly into it, rather than having it behind me. All those flowers on the bank, on the cliff. Lovely. I just heard a little toot. You may have caught that, I'm not sure. Train just come up past Sprey Point. Lovely. Toot toot, happy train. No. Worth a try. That was some sort of train with a purple thing on the front. I didn't see what it was, so I was looking at it. Slippage. As they say on the trains, slippage, see it, sorted. I heard a very happy train then, and I started filming quite a bit after I heard it toot. So it obviously tooted not at Sprey Point at the whistle sign, but pre-Sprey Point for some reason. Whee! Bye bye. There we go, there's our favourite waterfall. Lovely. It's our little mini crossing for those people lucky enough to own a house up on Woodland Avenue. And of course you've got the gate at the end there and the fence with spikes and a passcode system. So if you're not on Woodland Avenue, there's no point in you sort of jumping across and trying to get across there because you can't get through the other end. Had a top up of stones over the night. Lots of grey ones there. Soon turn the same colour as everything else though. And in the distance, a train. It was this bit in my dream last night. Somewhere over there was the entrance. And down below, they say, would be some accommodation, a place you could go in and stay the night if you wanted to. What a weird dream. What a weird dream. Probably won't see that, but I just saw like a yellow white light on the beach and I couldn't work out what it was. It turned out it was the 4x4, the lifeguard shoes, going along with its headlight on. But it's stopped now. But it just seemed quite strange. Here we go, coming up in the distance. They got the right idea. Umbrella. Stood on Dorothy's Diamonds. Make a wish, and that's a private one. A little train comes to celebrate the possibility of my wish coming true. Whee! There we go. He's just realised he's come up as far as here, and he's got his front light on. You don't often see them using it, it's normally just parked up. So that's why it was unusual for me to see the light on the beach. I'm finally not going mad. Lovely. And the wind is picking up, as you can no doubt hear. I don't have the wind blocker on today. Maybe I should have. I don't know. So there we go. That was of course the Seawall this morning. And that's pretty much going to be the end of my walk. Like I say, inclement weather and stuff to do. Got stuff to do before I get mum ready to go over to see my grandson. Then of course I've got to go over to see my grandson. Not a problem, we're having a pizza party for him. So lovely. Quite different from yesterday when it was packed and we were sat there. There we go, nobody in the Lido again. We did fly the drone over that yesterday, so if you search Lido on the channel and you haven't seen it, you see the drone flying over. Lovely. So there we go. That's it for today. Thanks for joining me, thanks for coming along. Hope you all have a lovely day yourselves, whatever it is you're doing, whatever time you're watching this. Have a good one. I'm off to see the grandchild. Lovely. 10 years old. Blimey. Where does time go? Where does time go? Cheers.